Okay, so we have this air mattress, and the problem is it's been losing air. I'm sure that's something everybody has gone through once or twice. If you've had these, I know I've gone through several. So, what did we do? Take the air mattress. What's the easiest way? Flip it up on its side. Because apparently, we're going to find most of the problems is going to be on the ground portion of the air mattress. So we inflated it and took a look around. Obviously, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, but you're supposed to put your hand out and kind of look around and fit. Whoop. And there it is. There's our culprit. That's an easy one. I figured that all of them were going to be in the seam somewhere, and it was going to be really tough to find. I didn't know how to do it. Something that you can do as well would be take a little bit of soap and water, maybe a brush or something, and put it on there and put pressure on it, and it'll start bubbling. It's kind of similar to when you take a tire to a mechanic that has a puncture in it. They douse it, they soak it in a tub of water, and you'll see where the bubbles are coming up. That's where you know to use Fix-A-Flat. So now we're going to fix this. Alright, so now that we've located the hole in the bottom of this, we try to be so careful with it too. Anyhow, first thing we're going to do is deflate it. This one's pretty cool. Sound asleep, everything's built in. If you take this camping, you just need a converter so you can plug it into your car outlet for your cigarette lighter. And if you have the converter, you can just blow this up there. That's where we got the puncture, of course, even though we put down a tarp and tried to be careful. So anyhow, this is something where you just click it and it will deflate. Now, if I had really awesome video skills, I could do a time lapse of this thing collapsing. Alright, so we're deflating this so that it looks like a wrinkled Pop-Tart. Alright, so now that just about all the air has been sucked out of this air mattress, it's time to start with the repairs. So what I've done here is I have basically taken plain water and a full container of multi-purpose cleaner, put a little bit of the cleaner in, diluted it with water, and this is what we're going to use to prep the area. Alright, so now to prep the area, that's where the hole is. We'll just give it a little spray, in theory. There we go. And then just really clean this up so that this whole space here is nice and prepared. Because if you don't clean the surface, the patch is just not going to stick. I don't want to do this again. This is one of those things. I buy an air mattress so that I have it. And the last thing you want is something bulky, heavy, taking up space, and it's not functional. So I hope to never do this again. But hey, I just want to do it right this time so that this patch will not give me a problem again. So this is the size of the hole. It's a pinhole, but luckily it's obviously noticeable to the naked eye. Now, you gotta clean the area thoroughly. We've done that. Then you gotta press the patch firmly over the puncture. Say that 30 times fast. And then don't inflate for a while. 4 hours, whatever. I'm putting it away for a day. But anyway, this is what they give us. But this is such a useful tool. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this into a square, saving 3/4 or 75%, if you will. I'm gonna save this. Clearly, that's enough space to cover that, and then also attach around the hole. So that's what we're going to work with. Okay? So now that the area has been cleaned, this is a self-adhesive, and I'm sure there are different kinds that you can get. But here we go. That's a piece of paper, I don't need that. Make this flat as much around here as I can. Try not to touch it too much. And try to go to get the center in that square. And you're going to want to go ahead and make sure that the edges have indeed been fastened. Looks like I'm actually rubbing away some of this glue as I do that, so I'll maybe ease up just a bit. So, that's great, but not done. What you're going to do is take something flat. In this case, I will take a book, press it down there flat. Then you want to put something heavy on top of Mr. Orwell's warning to the world, and then just kind of let it do its thing for a while. Be sure to read 1984, and thanks for watching.